I am here to tell you about the Learning Center and some of the things you'll see for children during their kindergarten year. We're going to start with the sequence of the materials. I'm going to show you some of the things that kindergartners developmentally get to. When you go to public, the main objective of kindergarten is for them to learn their ABCs and for everybody to get on the same page. For many children, it's their first experience in public school or any school. Some have gone to real part-time preschools just to get acclimated and be able to separate, and some have gone to environments like this, like Terry. So they're all coming in on extremely different pages. So their job is really big as a teacher. They have 18 to 24 in a classroom, and they really need to get all of the children on the same page. So they're going to go through their letters and they're going to work through the sequence that we have already done in our pre-K years. So for our kindergarten program, the expectations are a little higher. The bar is higher. So most of the children reach this bar without any problems. As for the rest of the children who are not quite here yet, we have the rest of this year to get them there. So we're going to start with, you already know your letters and your sounds coming into kindergarten, and you're working on 3-letter words. So here are some things that children are finishing up the year with. Some children are already doing some of these things. Others will be getting there. But we have a lot of alphabet activities. Just putting your letters in order from A to Z is directly correlated to reading. That ability to pull that order is important. Afterward, they go into putting their words in alphabetical order as well. We have building 3-letter words, we have reading 3-letter words, and of course we have writing 3-letter words. Then we move into word families. So you can see these are pretty tricky ones. At, cat, mat, fat, sat are the simple ones they start off with the tiles, the letter tiles, and they're building all of those words. But here are some examples of ones that have gotten trickier for them. They've added blends and digraphs in. Here's one specific word family, the ac word family. It's no longer just a 2-letter end, it's a 3-letter end. So again, making them trickier. See if they can't hold on to that rhyme and use their critical thinking skills to find the right sound to go with the right picture. And then, of course, we need a lot of practice with those sight words. So some of you have already got books at home to practice and sight word sets. We're doing these kind of activities. Every setup, there's a variety of different activities. We have done a lot of rainbow write, where they write each word 3 times with a different color marker as they say the letters and they spell the word. I-N spells in. And then we have word searches. We have ways to build them. This is just a sampling of what they've been working on to get ready for the readers. So they've got all of their pre-reading work. They've got their 3-letter words, their word families, and their sight words. So we're going to go on to some harder works. This is really what I want them to know coming into kindergarten. So if you're wondering who my lucky photographer is, that would be, or videographer, would be my daughter Sophie, which is why I have my mask on, because it's only her and I here after hours. So hello, hi Sophie. Okay, down here, we're going to go to our next skill in the sequence. We have digraphs, which were 2 sounds that come together to make a new sound. So you can see this is just a sampling. They have a lot more to go. We have the blends, S blends. These are the L blends, where every one has an L in it. And the S blends all start with an S. And then we have the R blends that everyone has an R as the second letter. And then we have just the floss rule, where words, 1-syllable words ending in F, S, or L, and Z is another one. This work only has 3 of them. They 1-syllable words. They double those letters. Okay, so we're going to practice all of these things in a hearing the sound, reading the sound, building the words, and writing the words. All of it, taking it so that they can start to put these things into their reading and their writing. Okay, down here, after we've done all of that, we go to hearing long vowels. Now, they've heard it before. You've probably said it to them, but the vowels can make another sound. So we have, can they hear what vowel is talking? What vowel is saying its name? Ape, leaf, kite, goat, and tube. Again, lots of examples for them to practice. Now,
I teach them, how do I make that vowel say its name? Well, one of the ways is the magic E, or the silent E. So we do a lot of work with silent E, real simple words like kit and kite, cap and cape, things that can make two different words. If they take that E away, it still makes a word. And we are so ready for these phonetic readers. So really, these phonetic readers come after the three-letter words and the sight words is a perfect spot for them. But so many materials that are put out there do not take away the blends and the digraphs and the long vowels when they make these phonetic sentences, which I find very interesting. But it's a great material. This one's well made. So they read the sentence and they see if they can't find the picture that matches. That is the very beginning of story comprehension. We have books that go right along with where the child is now. So these are our sight words and three-letter word books, which again is before all of this digraph and blend stuff. Then we have another set of readers that incorporate all the digraphs and the blends and the magic E, or the silent E. And then we have to get even trickier by adding in our vowel teams. So over here, back just a little bit, you'll see we start going through each vowel one at a time. A first, and then E, I, O, and U. We teach them the three spelling patterns to make the A sound. They're going to sort them, they're going to read them, they're going to write them, they're going to build them. This rug has a variety of ways that every vowel will have works out for them to practice. Our goal is when they go to write this word in their journal writing, they will know which spelling pattern to use. Okay, so here's a writing one where they have to choose the OA or the OW spelling pattern for the long O sound. Whereas this is a building one. This is a reading one. They read the books and they find the spelling pattern inside, all the EE or the EA words, and they write a list of them, and then they come read those words to me afterward, and they practice writing them. And then we have, after we've gone through all of the vowels, A, E, I, O, and U, then we start some of the special spelling patterns, like ooh. The O-O sound makes the ooh and the sound, where we have the Band-Aid sounds called the ow sound. And there's two spelling patterns for that, O-U and O-W. We have the oi, which is not out here, O-I or O-Y. And we have bossy R. O-R and A-R have a unique sound, but E-R, I-R, and U-R are tricky because they all share the same sound. So you can see spelling for this age is really hard, but we're working on it. And the more they read, the more they see it, the better chance they'll have at choosing the right spelling pattern. We have journals. Kindergartners do journal writing every morning with me. They do sight word packets. They do journal writing, which is going to get them answering questions as well as writing stories. So they've got a lot of extra work to help them put all of these skills together. Not to mention, we do a lot with story comprehension, reading a book and answering questions about it. You will even have some children who read chapter books. By the end of the year, they are doing more anecdotal notes, where they are reading a chapter, and every few pages they're writing some notes about what they learned from those pages. It's great fun when the next year a child goes to read their chapter book and they said, who wrote all these notes? And they get to take out all the Post-its. But a lot of challenging work. Our curriculum goes from pre-K through third grade. You will see these materials all throughout the primary building again and again. Okay, so we're able to do this at the kindergarten level, and we're able to personalize it for your child where they're at. So those children coming into my kindergarten program, I already know where they're at in reading and writing. So I can take their language skills and teach them these things right from where they're at and keep going. So, okay, I will have one more video that'll talk to you about all the reasons why you should stay here for kindergarten and some of the differences. Look for that video. Actually, look for that Zoom meeting, and we can talk all about it together, and I hope to answer your questions then. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.